Hello and welcome into another matchup between the Grand Lake Mariners and the Licking County Settlers here at Licking County. I'm Ryan Schroeder, proud to bring you coverage of Grand Lake Mariner baseball all season long. The Mariners come in today's matchup with a 5-4 record. They come off a loss last night to Licking County in extras by a score of 2-1. The Mariners go for revenge here tonight. They change up the order a little bit. At the top, we got some new names. Let's look at the starting lineup for your Grand Lake Mariners. Stepping in the box right now, Patrick Reif. He's going to lead things off. He's playing left field. Stephen Fitzsimmons, he's going to bat second here this evening. He's going to play center field. Blake Buckman batting third. He's playing second. Malave Bettinger, he's going to be batting fourth. He's playing first base for the Mariners tonight. Jeff Tinko, DH, batting fifth. Nate Osmo, the shortstop. He's going to be batting sixth. Joe Isles at third base. He'll be batting seventh. Justin Mercer, the catcher, he'll be batting eighth. And R.J. Williams, rounding out the order, playing right field. So we're ready to begin as we see the first pitch. And tonight's action is coming from Cade Killingsworth. So Patrick Reif getting the nod in the leadoff spot. It's been Stephen Fitzsimmons all season long. So Fitzsimmons going to bat second here tonight, though. First pitch to Reif is low, and it gets to the backstop, 1-0. So Mariners with a 5-4 record looking to end their two-game skid as that pitch is outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes here on Patrick Reif, leadoff hitter for the Mariners tonight. So line the pitch. That one's high and outside, 3-0. So three straight balls to begin the ball game from Cade Killingsworth. There's line the pitch. That ball is in there for a strike, taken all the way. 3-1. So three balls, one strike. Mariners rocking some new helmets today as well. That pitch has popped up, foul territory, but that one's going to find the stands over there. So full count now on Patrick Reif. So what you want to do as a leadoff hitter, see as many pitches as you can against the starting pitcher. That way you can give the on-deck batter and the rest of the dugout a good look at what Killingsworth has. That pitch is upstairs. So Patrick Reif with a leadoff walk to begin the ball game. And now Stephen Fitzsimmons coming to the plate. So Fitzsimmons coming to the plate. Reif on first. Killingsworth comes set the pitch. Fitzsimmons dunks this one down first baseline. It's a good bunt. It's going to be a tough play at second base. And he holds on to it. So Fitzsimmons down at first now. That's going to be a bunt base hit for Stephen Fitzsimmons as a first baseman Bedingfield couldn't get it over in time to a second baseman. So Blake Buckman now coming to the plate, batting third tonight, playing second base for the Mariners. Second, first, no one gone. The pitch. That one's upstairs, 1-0. Well, it's one ball, no strikes on Blake Buckman. First two base runners have reached base for the Mariners. Killingsworth comes set, looks at second. Now looks again, now he comes home. That pitch is up high, 2-0. There's the 2-0. That one's outside, so it's a 3-0 count on Blake Buckman. First and second, no one gone. Top half of the first inning. Mariners supporting some new helmets, like I mentioned. courtesy of Malave Benninger's mom and her company. So big shout out to her as Mariners looking fresh in those new head protectors. That pitch misses. Ball 4. So 2 walks already in the inning. Now the bases are loaded for Malave Benninger. Mariners threatening early here. The home plate umpire tonight is Jimmy Craig, and the field umpire is Grant Hutchinson. As we're going to have a mound visit already. Last night the Settlers pitched 6 pitchers, so you got to believe that they don't have many arms left. If they do, they're going to have to go back-to-back days. Some of them only going for an inning or so, so they should be all right, but still, that's a lot of pitches when you consider warm-ups and then actually getting into the game. So bases loaded, no one gone. Top half first inning. Malave Benninger coming to the plate. Benninger got the night off last night. Here's the pitch. That one is popped up. That one's in foul territory. That one looks like it is heading out of play. So it's an 0-1 count on Benninger. Surprised that Malave was swinging there. He threw 4 straight balls to Buckman, and that's how he got down to first base. But after the mound visit, Benninger is saying he's got him timed up pretty well and decides to hack away anyway. There's the 0-1. That one's grounded to the second base. He throws on to second, but the return throw on to first in time. But a run does score. The 4-6-3 double play. 2 gone now. But Patrick Reif comes in to score. Jeff Timko now to the plate, designated hitter for the Mariners. He got the start in left field last night. He went 0 for 3 with a walk last night. So runner on third, 2 gone. The line, the pitch. That's up high, 1-0. Mariners on top, 1-0 here in the top half first inning. First 3 base runners reach base for the Mariners, and a 4-6-3 double play gets 1 in. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Looks like that one's inside, 2-0. That pitch way up high near the head of Timko, 3-0. No issue finding the strike zone so far for Killingsworth. He already has 2 walks on the day. He walked Buckman on 4 straight. There's the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way is Timko. He looks at a strike, 3-1. That pitch, that one's lined in right field. Going back on it, that's going to get over the head of right fielder Carl Turner. On his way to second, and going to be in there with an RBI double is Jeff Timko. As Steven Fitzsimmons comes in the score, it's 2-0 Mariners. Nate Osmo now coming to plate. Nice job right there from Timko to take that opposite way and just go with the pitch. He drove it over the head of Carl Turner, and now Mariners on top, 2-0. Nate Osmo to the plate. Here's the pitch. He looks at a curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. Nate Osmo at the plate. Line short. He got the night off until he came in to pitch hit for Womack. In the 10th inning, that pitch is fly to right field. Turner camping under it, and he's going to catch it for the third and final out. We head to the bottom half of the first inning, but Garrett Sendelbach is going to play with the lead here tonight as Mariners strike for 2 in the top half of the first inning. It's 2-0 Mariners here at Lincoln County. We'll be right back. We head to the bottom of the first inning. 2-0 Mariners on top already. Rife led things off with a walk. Fitzsimmons got a bunt base hit. And then Buckman reached on a 4-pitch walk. Benninger with a 4-6-3 double play. Timko then delivered Fitzsimmons home with a 2-out RBI double to right field. That's where we stand right now. 2-0 Mariners on top. Settlers coming to bat. Let's get you a starting lineup for Lincoln County Settlers. Craig Lewis going to lead things off. He's playing center field. Noah Hahn, he's going to be batting second. He's playing second. Andrew Avila is playing third. He's batting third. Luke Shadid is batting fourth. He's playing short. Brady Benningfield playing first. He's batting sixth. He's batting fifth. In the sixth spot, it's Jarrett Peters. He's the catcher. Michael Piscor, he's going to be in the seventh spot. He's playing left field. And Michael Pimentel, DHing tonight. He's batting eighth. And Carl Turner in right field, rounding things out. It's a 1-2 count now on Craig Lewis, the center fielder. Garrett Sendelbach on the mound for the Mariners here this evening. That pitch is swung on. That one's chopped to Benninger. He's going to come up with it, flip on to Sendelbach. In time. Close play over there at first base. But a flip does get him. One gone. So Noah Hahn now coming to the plate. 361 average on the year, 7 RBIs. That pitch is upstairs, 1-0. So Garrett Sendelbach is on the mound. He comes from Ohio Dominican University. Going to become a junior next fall. That one is check swung and fouled back into the fencing, 1-1. Also, the next pitch is low, it looks like, 2-1. It's also from Tiffin, Ohio. is Sendelbach. The next pitch got the outside part of the plate, 2-2. Tiffin, Ohio, home of Heidelberg and Tiffin University with a population of about 18,000. It's also noted as Tree City, USA. There's a line the pitch. That one's fouled off towards the dugout of Licking County. 2-2. Count remains. Two high and tight. Full count on Noah Hahn. There's the full count pitch. That's grounded foul down third baseline. We'll do it again at 3-2. On last night, 2 for 5 on the day with a double and a single. There's a line the pitch. That one misses low. And Noah Hahn reaches first base with a walk. First base runner of the day for the Settlers, Andrew Avila now to the plate. Playing third base for the Settlers. The runner on first with one gone. Bottom half first inning, 2-0 Mariners on top. Sendelbach comes set, now the pitch. That one's blocked by Mercer in front of the plate. 1-0. Let's get you where positioned at today for the Mariners. Just Mercer behind the plate. Melvin Benninger, he's playing first. Blake Buckman down at second. Nate Osmo commanding the shortstop position. Joe Alves at third. Patrick Reif in left. Steve Fitzsimmons in center. And R.J. Williams in right field. That one's fouled back and out of play. Count moves to 1-1. Oh, Sendelbach comes set. He looks over at first. Now looks again. He throws over to first, and he got him picked off. He's in a pickle. Is the throw to Osmo, and he is gone. So Noah Hahn is picked off first base. Nice move from Sendelbach. Thought he was leaning a little bit towards second base, and wisely threw over to first. And Hahn was a dead duck. So now there's 2 gone here in the inning. 1-1, the count still on Avila. Sendelbach comes set, and now the 1-1. That pitch is outside, 2-1. Mariners have lost their last 2 as they lost Sunday versus Lima Locos, and then yesterday to Lincoln County. It's a home and away series so far. This one's popped up towards the dugout of the Mariners, but that's going to get out of play. 2-2. So deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone.
Well, there is this thing called Tweener Tuesdays, but it's Wednesday. He doesn't know what day it is.
So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Avila. The pitch. That one is swung on. That's hit a good way towards left field, but this one is going to be foul. Count remains 2-2. Avila, of course, last night being the big difference maker for the Settlers. He went deep in the top half of the 6th inning, which tied the game up, and we were there deadlocked at 1 apiece until the 11th inning. When Luke Shadid went deep. 2 solo shots propelled the Settlers to a victory last night. As that pitch is swung on and missed for out number 3, we head to the top half of the 2nd inning. 2-0 Mariners here in Norwalk. go to the top of the second, 2-0 Mariners on top. Joe Isles, Justin Mercer, and R.J. Williams going to come to bat this inning. Joe Isles now coming to the plate, third baseman for the Mariners. Last night, he was the victim of a crazy play to end the game as he looked at a pitch up high, 1-0. Isles was down at second in the bottom half of the 11th inning. He stole third, and the throw down to third looked like it was going to get in left field, and I guess everybody else thought it would too, as that pitch is down and in the dirt. Away, 2-0. Isles thought it got into left field, or maybe coach told him that it did, and he rounded third, thinking that the third baseman, Shadid, didn't have the ball, but he did, and Isles was picked off to end the game. And that's how we ended last night, with a 2-1 score. So here's the 2-0 pitch. That's upstairs, 3-0. It's already the third batter, or fourth batter, that's seen a 3-ball count here, as that pitch is in there for a strike, 3-1. It's fourth batter that's seen a 3-0 count. The next pitch, that one is swung on, and that one is hit a long way to left field. Going back on it, this ball is G-O-N-E, gone. Joe Isles goes deep to left field for his second home run of the year. Mariners on top, 3-0. Joe Isles delivers a 3-1 pitch over the left field fence. A solo shot to begin the inning. Mariners now on top, 3-0. Justin Mercer now coming to the plate, as he looks at a strike, 0-1. Joe Isles with his second home run on the year, now tied with the team lead with Malavey Bettinger and Stephen Fitzsimmons. That pitch is down and away, 1-1. Oh, Mariners bats plenty of life here tonight. They have already scored 3 runs. We're only in the top half of the second inning. The 1-1 is down and in the dirt, 2-1. Top half second inning, 3-0 our score. Mariners on top. No one gone. 2-1 the count on Mercer. The line, the pitch. That pitch is grounded in the hole and moving over to his left, coming up with it. Long throw on to first, and it's going to be offline. Mercer's going to be safe. It was Luke Shadid at short, going to make the throw. We'll rule that in E6 here. Now R.J. Williams going to come to the plate. Pitch ran for Mercer last night in the bottom of the 10th. He got down to third base, but with 2 gone, and Mariners couldn't bring him in. So runner on first with no one gone. R.J. Williams to the plate. The pitch. He looks at a called strike, 0-1. That pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-2 on R.J. Williams. Killingsworth comes set. R.J. Williams down in the hole. Throw over to first. Mercer back in safely. First time we've seen a move from Killingsworth. Mercer down at first. He reached on an error by Shadid. There's the pitch. That one's low. Good block right there. from Peters. 1-2. So it's 1-2 count on R.J. Williams. Running first, no one gone. Killingsworth, he comes set. Now here's the 1-2. R.J. Williams thought about it for a second, but holds up. 2-2. That pitch was high and away. Oh, here's the 2-2 pitch. Actually, we're going to have a throw over, but Mercer back in diving safely. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. RJ holds up at a pitch up high. Thought that curveball might drop in there a little more than it did, but it stayed up there. Now we have a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. R.J. Williams at the plate. Killingsworth, he comes set. The 3-2, Mercer takes off. That pitch popped up. Foul territory. Going over to it, but that one's going to get out of play. Remains 3-2. Three runs on 3 hits, no errors for the Mariners so far. There's the 3-2. Mercer thought about it. That pitch is grounded in the hole. That one's going to get into right field for a base hit. So R.J. Williams with his 3rd hit on the year. Back-to-back race runners on base for the Mariners right here. That's now Patrick Reif coming to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Two on, no one gone. Top half 3rd inning, 3-0 Mariners lead. There's the pitch. Reif looks at a strike. 0-1. So, somewhat of a different lineup for Coach O'Neill. It's the only player that's generally batting in the one of the spots he's batted in this year is Malavey Bettinger in the 4-hole. The next pitch, that one swung down the first base line, and the only play is going to be to first. So each runner moving up 90 feet. So that kind of be do your job right there for Patrick Reif. Runners do move up 90 feet as Stephen Fitzsimmons comes to the plate. Fitzsimmons, he singled and came around to score his first time up. Chance to drive in some more for the Mariners. 2nd and 3rd with 1 gone. Killingsworth going to go from the windup. There's the wind, the pitch. That's in the dirt. That gets the backstop, and that means Mercer's going to come in to score, and R.J. Williams going to move up to 3rd. 4-0 Mariners lead. We had a wild pitch there. 4-0 Mariners on top. Fitzsimmons still at the plate. Still has a chance to drive one in. Here's the pitch. That one's low. It's a 2-0 count on Stephen Fitzsimmons. R.J. Williams down at 3rd. He reached on a single to right field. The next pitch to Fitzsimmons outside. 3-0. Many of the issues from Killingsworth is coming from his command is walked only 2, but plenty of Mariners have seen plenty of pitches as a That pitch is called a strike, 3-1. About the fourth batter that has got a 3-0 count on Killingsworth. There's the 3-1. That one swung on. That one's grounded up the hole, and that one gets under the leg of Noah Hahn. And R.J. Williams is going to come in to score. Fitzsimmons hustling down to second base, but he is going to be tagged out trying to get more than he should have been. But the Mariners do get that run as R.J. Williams comes in to score. Fitzsimmons cut down at second. Mariners on top, though, 5-0 as we head to the bottom half of the second inning. Joe Hiles with a solo shot. Mercer reached out in air. He came around to score, and R.J. Williams with a base hit and a run scored. Well, it's only 2 down. Excuse me as I'm mistaken here, but happens to that's all. Blake Buckman comes to the plate. There was only 1 gone. That was only on Patrick Reif. So it's an 0-1 count on Buckman. That pitch, that one is lined into center field, but moves back just a little bit is Lewis, and he makes the third and final out. So there's 3 outs for you. Mariners do get 3 here in the bottom half of the second inning. 5-0 they lead. Solo shot from Joe Hiles, like I mentioned. We'll be back here in the bottom half of the second inning. Licking County coming to bat. Back to the bottom of the second inning, 5-0 Mariners on top. It's an 0-2 count quickly on Luke Shadid. That one's called the ball, so it's a 1-2 count. Eric Sundelbach on the mound. He faced the minimum amount of batters back in the bottom of the first. That next pitch, that one's going to be lined into right center field for a base hit, as the Settlers get their first base hit of the day. So he faced the minimum in the top half of the first inning as he picked off Noah Hahn after he walked him. And he got Ivia the other strikeout to end the inning. So it's 5-0. Mariners lead. So Brady Bedingfield now coming to the plate. Sunbach comes set. A pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Fastball, change, curve, and slider for the left-hander. The 0-1 throws over to first. Back in safely. Five runs on 4 hits for the Mariners here tonight. There's the pitch. That one swung out. That one's popped into right field. R.J. Williams pauses for a second, then comes in and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Jarrett Peppers going to come to plate, the catcher for the Settlers. On first with one gone. It's Luke Shadid. A runner on first. He hit the go-ahead home run to center field last night to give the Settlers the win. Throw over to first. Shadid back. Jarrett Peppers to the plate. Back. The pitch. That pitch is swung on. That one's hit to center field. Fitzsimmons going back on it. And he makes the catch. In center field. 2 gone. As Michael Piscors comes to the plate. Piscors batting .250 on the year, but only has 12 official at-bats on the year. 3 for 12, 1 run scored, 1 RBI, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts for the right-handed. Hitting left fielder from Newingtown, Connecticut. That pitch is just a bit outside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch swung on and missed. 1-1. Michael Piscors at the plate with 2 gone and 1 on. Mariners on top 5-0. Throw over to first. Shadid back. Already with 1 pickoff on the night for Sandelbach. The 1-1. That one swung on and missed. That one gets to the backstop, though. And so that looks like it's going to be a pass ball, I believe. The runner now on second. But it's a 1-2 count on Michael Piscors. Sandelbach, he comes set. And now he steps back. Time is at the plate. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Got him looking. Backdoor curveball from Garrett Sandelbach sends Michael Piscors packing. We head to the 3rd inning. Mariners on top 5-0. Mariners on top 5-0 as we head to the top half of the third inning. Malave Benninger coming to the plate. So for one as he grounded out to it. Double play his first time up as that pitch is inside. 1-0. Benninger's hit, though, did drive in a run for the Mariners. There's the 1-0. That pitch is on the outside part of the plate, called a strike. 1-1. There's the 1-1. Well, Benninger thought about it for a second and held up, and that one's called a strike as well, so it's 1-2. Killingsworth on the day. The next pitch is up high. 2-2. 48 pitches thrown, 24 strikes, 24 balls. Usually, in your pitcher, you want to get up near the 60% threshold for strikes to ball ratio. It's one the pitch. That one swung on. That one's lined down the left field line, but that one's going to slice foul. We'll redo it at 2-2. Benninger, 333 average on the year, 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. There's a 2-2. That's called. Strike 3. Backdoor curveball to Malave Benninger. Gets him looking. First strikeout for Killingsworth. And Jeff Timko coming to plate. RBI double his first time up. He went opposite field for it as he waited back and took the pitch where he wanted to go. And this is a nice job by Jeff Timko. Here's the pitch. He looks at a ball upstairs, 1-0. Here's the next pitch. Timko swung on a miss. Got him to go after one. Down and away. 1-1. There's the 1-1 to Timko. That catches the outside part of the plate. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 gone. Top half third, 5-0 Mariners lead. Killingsworth winds and delivers. And that one hit him. Or it looks like he got behind him. I thought it hit him, but looks like it went behind him. So 2-2. So it was very close to hitting him, but did not actually indeed get him at all. Count moves to 2-2. There's the 2-2. That one swung out. That one's hitting the hole of between third and short. That's going to get into left field. Timko going to be on base with a base hit. That's going to be a tough play for Shadid, even if he tried to get that one fielded. Going backhand, all his momentum going towards third. He would have to stop and throw or do the iconic Jeter defensive play and jump up in the air and shift all your momentum. But Timko down at first. Here's the pitch to Nate Osmo as that one's drilled to left field at the wall. That one, as he dropped it. And got some confusion down the field.
So a fly to left field, Piscors did not make the play. Ball was on the warning track, so Craig Lewis went over and got the ball, got it into the infield. Yeah, as though the runner from first
Timko is halfway between first and second. And it looks like they're going to call a double play, as it looks like Osmo did indeed pass Jeff Timko.
So last
So that will end the inning. A crazy way to end the inning, if you ask me. We'll head to the bottom half of the third as they try to sort this out. Mariners on top, 5-0. So we're here in the bottom of the third, 5-0 Mariners on top on a weird way. They end the top half of the third inning. It looked like Michael Piscors made the catch out there in the warning track on left center, but apparently he did not. Osmo didn't think he made the catch, and Timko thought he did. So Osmo passed Timko on the base pass. And they both got called out. It's a 1-0 count. That check swing, and he did go around. 1-1 is the count. That pitch is outside. 2-1. 2-1. That one's flied and fouled away. 2-2. That pitch is outside. Full count. Yell. Pimentel. The payoff pitch is fouled back. Now remains full. That pitch is hit up the middle for a base hit. As Pimentel is now down at first with the leadoff single. Carl Turner now coming to plate. So leadoff single for Settlers. Second time they've had their leadoff runner in as many innings. Carl Turner to the plate. Last night we saw the Settlers play a little small ball when they had no one on and a guy at the plate and one on. Let's see if Turner shows bunt here. Isles playing at the cut of the grass. He is bunting. He pulls it back. 1-0. The count on Carl Turner. Bottom half of the third inning, no one gone. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Healthy hack right there from Carl Turner. Trying to fool everybody, but he gets the signs from his third base coach and now steps back into the box. It's a 1-1 count. There's the 1-1. Quick snap throw down to first. Back in safely. But
Earl Turner called time at home to play a step out. Step back in the right-hand batter's box.
for 1-2 count on turn.
Sandoval gets his sign.
Throw over to first. Mental back in safely. We're here in Newark, Ohio, where the Licking County Settlers play home and away series between these two squads. Settlers taking the game yesterday at Montgomery Field, 2-1 in extras. That pitch, that one's lined into the center field for a base hit. So back-to-back base hits to start off the home half of the third inning. Settlers threatening for their first time here today.
So that'll bring us Craig Lewis. They chalked her down the first base line last time up. Fielded by Betty Hearn in the flip to the pitcher, Sandoval covering.
So we head to the top half of the order. Craig Lewis at the plate. 2 on, no one gone. Corners are in. The pitch popped up, foul territory. Isles looking on. He might have a play, but he runs out of room over there as that pitch just gets beyond the dugout of the Settlers. Count goes to 0-1. Five nothing our score here. Mariners get 2 in the top half of the first, score 3 in the top half of the second.
Isles even with the bag at third. No infielders, double play.
Settlers looking for their first run of the ballgame. Chance here with no one gone. Runner on second. That pitch is lined to center field. Fitzsimmons going back on it. He's going to make the catch. And that will get the first out of the inning as Carl Lewis flies out. Noah Hahn steps to the plate. Hahn, he walked his first time up and was picked off. Getting caught off guard by Garrett Sendelbach. So one gone, runners on second and first. Sendelbach turns, throws back to second. Well, looks back at second. No one there to get the throw, but Sendelbach comes on the mound. Here he comes set now. Looks back at second. Couple looks back, and now we have time at the plate as Noah Hahn was waiting too long, apparently. Throw back to second, throw behind the runner, and Osmo had to reach over and grab the baseball. Still trying to look for a first pitch to Noah Hahn. Thunderbach comes set. Here's the pitch. That's low and away. 1-0. Thunderbach on the season, 5 innings pitched and 4 strikeouts. No earned runs so far for the lefty. There's the 1-0. That one's lined over the head of third baseman Joe Isles. That's going to get in left field. Coming around to score is Pimentel. And the Settlers get on the board here in the bottom of the third on an RBI single from Noah Hahn. 5-1 our score here. Andrew Avila stepping in the plate, struck out swinging his first time up. Andrew Avila to the plate. It's 5-1. Mariners still on top.
From second base.
But Mariners doing a nice job of capitalizing early
First pitch on the left.
on their base runners. That pitch is outside. 1-0. Second and first as Coach O'Neill coming out to talk to his pitcher Sendelbach. Do have the Mariner warming up in the bullpen.
Situation here in the bottom of the third inning. Five runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors.
Looks like Derek Martin warming up in the bullpen for the Mariners.
1 out.
Sendelbach in a little bit of trouble here. One gone and runners on second and first. Andrew Avila at the plate. Here's a pitch. That one swung on. That one's hit into the gap of right field. R.J. Williams coming on and making the catch. As he gets it in quickly.
2 outs now.
Good jump on the ball by R.J. Williams. Right there. As that one wasn't hit pretty high. It was more of a line drive into right center field. But R.J. Williams with enough wheels to get over to it. 2 gone now.
But 2 outs nonetheless here for Luke Shadid.
Luke Shadid at the plate. Singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded down third base line. Isles with the pick. He's going to tap third for the third and final out. We head to the 4th inning. Mariners on top, 5-1.
Mariners still lead 5-1. We're at the top of the 4th. We're listening to Southern Baseball.
We're head into the 4th inning. Mariners on top 5-1 after the Settlers get one in the bottom half of the 3rd. Joe Isles to the plate.
1-2-3 inning for
As he drilled one over the left field wall for a home run his last time up. That pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. One balls, no strikes. We're in the top of the 4th. Hillingsworth on the mound. He winds and delivers. That pitch is up high, 2-0.
Ball 2.
There's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's hit sharply to third, but big hop throw on to first in time. One gone. Miles retired for the first out of the inning. Justin Mercer coming to the plate. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time up. One gone, top of the fourth. 5-1 Mariners lead. There's the line, the pitch. That's low and inside. 1-0. There's the 1-0. That one's downstairs. 2-0. Let's get you some updated scores from around the league. Copperheads and Richmond Jazz tied at 0 in the bottom of the third. Lima Locos on top of the Galleon Graders 3-1 in the bottom of the third. Grand River Loggers and St. Clair Green Giants tied at 1 apiece in the top of the fourth. Cincinnati Steam and Hamilton Joes tied up at 0, bottom 4 there. And the Clippers, that pitch is swung on and belted to left field. Back onto the warning track, but making the catch. Well, the second out of the inning is Michael Piscors. So 2 gone. So Mercer gave it a good ride to left field, but hung up there just enough as R.J. Williams comes to the plate. Single came around to score back in the second inning. And last score didn't report before Mercer hit that ball was Clippers down to Lake Erie Monarchs 2-1. Here's the first pitch of Williams. That's up high. 1-0. The St. Clair Green Giants, they're new this year, and they've been the team to be reckoned with in the Northern Division. They're 9-4. Here's the pitch. That one's low. 2-0. They also play up in Canada. The first Canadian team in the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League, and they're doing pretty well for themselves. That pitch is swung on and missed by R.J. Williams. 2-1. 9-4 on the year and have a 2.5 game lead over the Muskegon Clippers in that Northern Division. There's the 2-1 pitch to Williams. He shows bunt, bunts it down third base line, but ends up foul. 2-2. Trying to catch everybody off guard right there. There's 2 gone now, but 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 gone now here in the top of the fourth. R.J. Williams at the plate. 5-1 Mariners lead. There's the pitch. That one swung on and that one's fouled off, and a couple fans ducking their heads over there as the ball was coming their way. Remains 2-2. 83 degrees outside here. There's the 2-2 to Williams. That one's low. And guess he offered at it, but that was a tough call right there. R.J. Williams does offer. He strikes him out for third and final out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Mariners still on top, 5-1. We're back here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. 5-1 Mariners on top of the Licking County Settlers. Brady Bedingfield now stepping in the plate. He flew out to right field his first time up. Mariners 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Licking County 1 run on 4 hits and 2 errors. Mariners scored 2 in the first and 3 in the second. Settlers come back in the bottom of the third, score 1 of their own. Centerback still on the mound. He throws a ball that's outside, 1-0. Bedingfield was showing bunt. He pulled back. It's still a ball, though. There's the 1-0. Looks like curve outside. 2-0. 2-0 count on Bedingfield. Sendelbach lines and delivers. That pitch is downstairs. 3-0. The 3-0 is outside. He walked him on 4 straight. Second walk of the day allowed by Sendelbach. Derek Martin staying loose in the bullpen. As Mercer going to talk to Sendelbach. Run on first. With no one gone. Jared Peters to the plate. Flew out to center his first time up. Here's the pitch. That's outside. For ball 1. Assuming Peters is going to be taken until he gets a strike, because that's 5 straight balls from Sendelbach. There's the 1-0. That one's in the dirt. Snap throw to first. Back in safely. 2-0. Sendelbach trying to find the zone here. The bottom of the fourth is looking for anything to get called a strike. The 2-0. That one's low. 3-0. So Sendelbach, 7 straight balls this inning, having command issues. To begin it. I wouldn't be surprised if he walks him here. This would be Sendelbach's last batter as that pitch is in the dirt for ball 4. 2 straight walks for Sendelbach to begin the inning. And it looks like Coach O'Neill is coming out. And it looks like we will have a pitching change. So Garrett Sendelbach's night is done. Derek Martin coming in. We'll be right back. 5-1 Mariners on top. We're in the bottom of the fourth with 2 on. So Derek Martin coming on to pitch for the Mariners here today in relief of Garrett Tundelbach. Tundelbach goes 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. He is responsible for the 2 base runners on here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. As Michael Piscors comes to the plate, he struck out Licking his first time up. First and second, no one gone. Bottom 4, 5-1 Mariners on top. Eric Martin looking at second, showing bunt. This is bunting down the first baseline. Martin comes up with it, throw on to first in time, 1 gone. Meanwhile, both base runners moving up a base. So the sacrifice bunt works for Piscors. Second and third with only 1 gone. And Pimentel to the plate. Pimentel singled and scored the only run of the game so far for the Settlers. Back in the 3rd inning. Chance to drive some home this time. Hanger and Isles playing on the cut of the grass on the infield. Osmo and Buckman on the outfield glass. The curveball is in there for a strike. 0-1. We got 1 gone with runners on second and third. Martin on the year. 3 innings pitched, 1 hit allowed, no earned runs. 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. That pitch outside. 1-1. Uh, 1-1 is in there. Call it strike. 1-2. So Martin ahead of Pimentel here, the designated hitter for Settlers tonight. Martin, he comes set. A 1-2. Fouled off the end of the bat. Or it looks like it hit it. So it looks like we'll have catcher interference. The bases will be loaded. Well, bases loaded with 1 gone. Carl Turner to the plate. Does indeed set up a double play now for the Mariners if Martin can induce a ground ball. Carl Turner, he singled his last time up. First pitch grounded down the first baseline, but ends up foul, 0-1. Bases loaded, 1 gone. 1-0-1 the count. Martin comes set. Looks around, now he delivers that pitch. Slowly top to first. Bettinger going to come home with it, and he's going to get the lead runner. Nice play right there from Malave Bettinger, being heads up with the baseball. Two gone. We're at a 3-2 put out. Greg Lewis to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Infield now shifting back with 2 gone. Bases still loaded. 5-1 our score. There's the pitch. Outside, 1-0. Speeders at third. Clemental at second. And Turner at first. Here's the pitch. That one gets by Mercer. Doesn't get him too far away from Mercer, but count does move to 2-0. So time is called as Mercer looks like his left hand might have got jammed or something. Might be bleeding. Yeah, I mean, Mercer doesn't look like he's in pain, but he may have some blood or something on him. It doesn't look like he's in pain, but now trainer for Licking County coming out to look at it. So base is still loaded with 2 gone. It's a 2-0 count on Craig Lewis. Derek Martin on the mound. He came in relief for Sendelbach. Last inherited runner down at third for the Mariners. As it looks like Justin Mercer is going to step out of the ball game here. Something looks wrong with his left hand as he looks on, but Brian Chilton now going to have to do the catching duties. So he's going to take a couple warm-up pitches from Derek Martin before he's ready to go. Ryan Chilton on in defensive relief for Justin Mercer. Bases still loaded with 2 gone. Good time to try to get you some updated a 2-0. That one's chopped fouled on third baseline. So count moves 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 gone. Bottom of the 4th. Martin, the pitch, swung on and missed. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swung on and missed. Martin gets out of the jam. We head to the 5th inning. Mariners still on top, 5-1. Mariners on top, 5-1 here in the 5th inning. As the top of the order coming to bat here for the blue and green.
41, Patrick Reif.
Patrick Reif to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight with a run scored. He walked and came around to score in the top half of the 1st inning. There's a line in the pitch. That's called a strike on 1. The Mariners striking early and now looking to get things going here. That pitch is low, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Patrick Reif. Here's the line, the pitch. That one swung on. That one's hit the center field, going back into his left. And making the catch is the center fielder, Craig Lewis, for the first out of the inning. We'll bring up Stephen Fitzsimmons. Good time to get you your trivia question of the day. How many players call Louisiana home on this year's Mariners roster? So how many players call Louisiana home on this year's Mariners roster? That means their hometown. Pitch is fouled off. 0-1. You can tweet at Grand Lake at GL Mariners or at rstro25. I don't have any prizes for you, but still fun to play along. That pitch fouled off. 0-2. Well, Fitzsimmons down on count. 0-2. As Fitzsimmons is 1 for 2 today. There's the pitch. That one's popped up sky high. Still on the infield. Avila calls for it, makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
44, Blake Buckman.
Blake Buckman to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight. Flew out to center his last time up. Buckman at the plate. The line, the pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him to look out and chase one in the dirt. 0-1. There's the line, the pitch, the 0-1. Swung on, chopped foul down the third base line. 0-2. So Blake Buckman in the 3-hole tonight. New look lineup from head coach Chris O'Neill. Trying to jumpstart this Mariners lineup. Seemed to get things going in the first 2 innings. Let's see if it continues. That pitch is popped up, foul territory. Giving run near the dugout of the Mariners, but just out of play and back into the stands. The ball heads. No balls, 2 strikes still on Buckman. Here at Lincoln County, Mariners looking to get some revenge from last night. The line, the pitch. Up high, 1-2. Mariners fell to the hands of the Settlers last night at home, 2-1. Mariners had plenty of chances to get across that winning run. They got him down to third a couple of times, but just couldn't plate him. That pitch swung on and missed. Buckman gone here. And that's the third out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Mariners 5, Settlers 1. Bottom 5 here.
Licking County Settlers, number 23, Noah Hunt.
Mariners lead 5-1. 5 runs on 5 hits for the Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Settlers. That pitch chopped down third base line, but it's going to end up going foul. That one was almost in fair territory as Isles was going backhand on it, but last minute chopped foul. And out to 0-1 count. On Noah Hahn. Zone 1 is down and in. 1-1. The Settlers did load him up last inning with 1 gone, but Martin got a ground out in which Malavey Benninger threw home, and then a strikeout to end the inning. That pitch is called a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 swung on, hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Noah Hahn gets things started for the Settlers here this inning. Lead off singles, and now going to bring the plate Andrew Avila.
Number 13, Andrew Avila.
So Andrew Avila through the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Out to left field, right field, his last time up. A pitch down in the dirt. A good block by Brian Chilton. 1-0. Chilton came in defensive relief for Mercer last inning as Mercer had to get taken out due to a hand injury, it looks like, to his left hand. Hope everything's all right. The 1-0 pitch. Over for a strike. 1-1. On first, no one gone. Bottom half of the 5th inning. 5-1 Mariner lead. Mariners looking to get back in the win column. Here's the pitch. That one's up high. 2-1. The 2-1. That one's fly to right field, but out of play. 2-2. Avila, obviously, showing that he has the power as he hit a home run last night against the Mariners. We're at Don Edwards Park here in Newark, Ohio. The pitch. That one's popped up, sky high. Still in the infield. Chilton calls for it and makes the catch. That was a tough play. Chilton made that one look easy, but let me tell you, that's really not an easy play. Could have gave it up to Isles, but Chilton called for it, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Luke Shadid to the plate. 1 for 2. Grounded out to third his last time up. Nice backhand play from Joe Isles as he just tagged third for the 5 unassisted. Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. Isles playing defensively a very good for third base for the Mariners so far early in the season. I mean, he's made a couple of incredible plays and has the arm too. This one's grounded to short. Osmo flipped to second, throw on to first, but it looks like they got the out at second, but Buckman on the transfer lost the ball. So there's only 2 gone, though, instead of getting out of the inning.
Brady Bedingfield.
So Shadid down at first now on the fielder's choice. Brady Bedingfield to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight, walked his last time up. There's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's fly to center field. Fitzsimmons moves just a couple steps to his right, makes the catch for the third and final out of the inning. We head to the 6th inning. Mariners on top, 5-1.
batting for the
Malavey Bettinger to the plate.
Malaby Bettinger.
He's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out looking his last time up.
Kept saying Gentry. I couldn't stop saying it. Stop saying Gentry.
That pitch way outside. 1-0.
Team where they left the name off the roster. If that guy makes a tackle, his name's Gentry. And when they came to our school for basketball game, he was like their 3-point expert. He like hit like 10 baskets.
There's a pitch. That one's low. 2-0 on Bettinger. Bettinger did drive a run home back in the first inning on a double play. There's the 2-0 pitch. That's way outside. 3-0. So Killingsworth, after giving up about 5 runs in 2 innings, has seemed to have found it a little bit. He retired 6 straight, but down in the count now to Bettinger as that pitch is on the outside part of the plate, called a strike, 3-1. 3-1, high and away. He walked him. So Bettinger on with the leadoff walk here to begin the 6th inning. Jeff Timko to the plate.
Left-handed hitter, number 48, Jeff Timko.
Timko 2 for 2 tonight. A double and a single. But he got caught in an awkward situation his last time on the base pass as fly ball left center off the bat of Nate Osmo, and Osmo passed Timko on the bases because Timko didn't know if it was caught or not. Banger at first. The pitch to Timko. That one's bloopered into right field. That one's going to get down for a base hit. And Banger down at second base. Timko with his 3rd hit of the game. So first and second. They begin the top of the 6th.
Batting with number
Nate Osmo to the plate.
Osmo. I always go through things before I do the show because I always tell kids, the kid whose name it is telling
So Nate Osmo to the plate. That pitch, that one is swung on. That one is drilled to left center field deep. And that one is off the wall. Bettinger going to be held up at 3rd. Actually, no, he's coming around to score. Throw to home is way offline. Everybody going to move up a base off that throw. So, Nate Osmo, RBI single.
Didn't know that Piss Horse was going to make the play or not.
batting for the Mariners, number 9.
Mariners now on top, 6-1. Joe Isles going to step to the plate, but it looks like we may have a pitching change before that.
Looks like there will be a pitching change.
So we'll be right back. Mariners on top, 6-1 here in top of the 6th. No one gone, 2 on. Joe Isles coming to the plate. When we come back, don't go anywhere. So Nate Osmo delivers an RBI single, and that ends the night for Cade Killingsworth. Brian Taylor now on the mound to pitch. That pitch swung on and missed by Isles. 0-1. So third and second are the runners. Infield in, trying to cut down the run at home. No one gone here in the top half of the sixth inning. Killingsworth on tap for the two base runners. That pitch swung on and missed. Isles down in the count 0-2. Isles 1 for 2 tonight. He delivered a solo shot back in the top half of the second inning. There's the 0-2. That one's just fouled off as Isles trying to battle and stay alive. Remains 0-2.
Brian Taylor coming in. Tough spot here for the Southern runners in second and third for the Mariners. No outs in the top of the sixth inning.
0-2 on Isles. The pitch way outside. 1-2. The Mariners with 6 runs here with a chance to add to it. Isles at the plate.
Isles looking to add to the 5-run lead that the Mariners have right now on the Settlers. While I'm looking at Brian Taylor, he's going to step off the rubber. Isles will step out of the right there, and they will do it again. Taylor gets his sign. 1-2 on
There's the 1-2. That one's fouled off. So Isles will see another life. Fouled off 2 so far. Just trying to stay alive. The infield is in. Trying to make sure that 5-run lead doesn't become 6.
1-2 on
As Taylor comes set. That one's grounded to short. Coming home is Timko. He comes home. He doesn't tag him. As it was not a force out as the catcher, Peters, did not tag Timko. Timko's safe.
Now batting at number 39, Brian Chilton.
Peters thought it might have been a force out as he was just holding his foot on home plate, thinking that they might have just got an out, but now there's runners going on the corner with no one gone. Mental error right there from Jared Peters. The pitch. Now it's called a strike. 0-1. So Chilton at the plate, getting his first at bat of the day as Mercer came out. Mercer went 0 for 2, but did have a run scored. He reached on an error in the second inning. Chilton fouls this one off. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, no one gone. Runners on the corner. Osmo at third, Isles at first. The 0-2. That one's fouled straight back. So it's an 0-2 count on Brian Chilton.
Yeah, you have to say it like that.
He's staying alive with a foul ball. There's a pitch as Isles was taken off towards second, but the pitch was fouled off. So Isles will have to go back to first. Seven, 1 Mariners on top. Time is called. Mariners with 2 runs here in the top of the 6th. Chance to get another with a runner on third with no one gone. Here's the pitch. That's outside. 1-2. So Chilton putting a good at bat together here in his first chance at the plate.
Taylor gets the sign.
Taylor
Over first base, but
goes over, but back in safely.
Girls basketball, boys, and girls soccer. I did any kind of role that they had.
just looking to keep the Mariners base running close at first.
Yeah, I do Lakewood's.
1-2 all the way.
1-2. That one's popped up left center field. Coming on and going to try to make the catch, but that one's going to fall for a base hit. And Brian Chilton with his third RBI on the year gets the base hit. Osmo comes in to score. 8-1 Mariners lead as Isles moves up to second.
Mariners number 36, R.J. Williams.
R.J. Williams coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Struck out Sween his last time up.
They try to give me free food, but I ain't
8-1 Mariners on top. Their offense coming to life here tonight. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up. That one's in left field. That one's getting shallow. That one's towards the line. That one is going to be caught. Nice play right there. Michael Piscors. He had to get on his horse and run quite a bit to get to that ball, but he does catch it, but there's one gone now. Only one gone here in the top half of the sixth inning. Patrick Reif to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Run scored. Walk and came around to score back in the first inning. Flew out to center his last time up. The pitch. That's high and away. 1-0. So Taylor came in for Killingsworth. Killingsworth went 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 7 earned runs, 8 runs allowed, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. This county evens up on Rife, 1-1. Mariners spent, a lot of the Mariners spent early parts of the day today reading to local children at various public libraries in the area. Chance to interact with the community once again as Mariners, they do love giving back as that pitch is inside 2-1. Mariners very community driven as they want to give back as much as possible and say thanks to those who make our games possible as that pitch is low, 3-1. I had the opportunity to head over to St. Henry's Public Library with a couple of guys. The next pitch, that one swung on. That one's fly, foul territory, full count. And St. Henry's, we had a good turnout. About 60 or so kids showed up. We got to hit off the tee with water balloons, make some crafts, blow some bubbles, and build some cup towers. The next pitch, that one's chopped towards short. Throw on to second for 1. Return throw on to first. Not in time as Rife beats the return throw. But there is now 2 gone as Chilton is cut down at as Stephen Fitzsimmons coming to the plate. 1 for 3 tonight. Single and a run scored in the first. The pitch. Rife is off, and he's going to be in there safely with no throw. So second and third with 2 gone. Pitch was a ball on Fitzsimmons, 1-0. Mariners at the plate. The 1-0 pitch swung on, chopped, fouled on the first base line. And Coach Tremaine not showing any effort over there at first base as he just lets that one get by. I'm sure Coach O'Neill's not too happy with that effort, but count goes to 1-1. 8-1 Mariners lead here in the top of the 6th inning. They get 3 runs here in this inning. Chance to add on. Second and third with 2 gone. Fitzsimmons, the pitch. Oh, the strike. 1-2. There's the next pitch. That one is swung on. That one's hit a long way to right field. That one is going to end up going foul, as that one just ended up on the right side of the right line. Could have been extra bases for Stephen Fitzsimmons. Oh boy, that one was so close there. But Fitzsimmons getting another crack at it now. Going to see if he can straighten it out. Taylor, he comes set. The 1-2. That one's left up high. 2-2. Here at Don Edwards Park, Mariners on top 8-1 here in the top of the 6th. Much slower moving game, as last night's game was a fast moving game. We were in the 9th inning, about an hour and a half or 2 hours into the ball game. That pitch is low. Full count. I think Beckman would be next if Fitzsimmons could get on base. There's the full count pitch. Called strike 3. Fitzsimmons can't believe it. And that will end the top half of the 6th inning. 3 runs do come to cross the plate. Mariners on top 8-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Back here in the bottom of the 6th inning, 8-1 Mariners lead. They score 3 in the top of the 6th. Jared Peters stepping to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight, walked. And his last time up, he had a mental error in the field last half inning. That pitch matches the outside part of the plate, 0-1. That play I'm talking about, it happened in the top of the 6th. Timko is on third. A chopper was hit towards first, and that pitch is swung on and missed, 0-2. The throw was home, and Peters was just holding his foot on home plate, thinking that there was a force out, but no one was on first base at the time. That pitch is going to the backstop, 1-2. And Peters didn't tag Timko as Timko was coming home, and Timko ended up being safe because there was no force play. That ended up continuing the inning as that pitch swung on and missed. Martin with his second strikeout of the day as he gets Peters the strikeout swing. Michael Piscors to the plate, 0 for 1 tonight. He had a sacrifice bunt his first time, or his last time up. There's Martin's pitch. That one's outside. 1-0. That's 1-0. That one's fouled straight back. 1-1. Let's get you some MLB scores. The New York Yankees leading the Angels by a score of 3-2 in the top of the sixth. The Phillies on top of the Cardinals 5-3, bottom of sixth. The 1-0 is downstairs 2-1. The Indians and Orioles tied up at 0, heading to the top of the fifth. Giants and Atlanta just beginning up there as they head to the bottom of the first. That one's fouled off. 2-2 on Michael Piscors. San Francisco, or Toronto, ahead of Texas already 7-0 in the top of third. Pittsburgh on top of Milwaukee 1-0 as Martin Wines delivers the 2-2. That one swung on line to Buckman. Buckman right under his glove into right field for a base hit, I believe. Wasn't right at Buckman, but it did go under Buckman's glove. Base hit for Piscors.
Settlers, number 19, Miguel.
White Sox and Twins tied up at 1 in the top of the third. Cardinals, or not the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks in Colorado tied up at 0, heading to the bottom of the second. Miami defeats the Washington Nationals 2-1. Tampa Bay beat Cincinnati 8-3. That pitch in the dirt 1-0. The Orioles defeat Boston 6-4. Padres top the Cubs 3-2. Martin comes set. The 1-0 pitch. Outside corner, called a strike, 1-1. And three other games set to go on tonight. Mets and Dodgers going to first pitch at 10 p.m. 10:05 first pitch for Houston and Oakland. And then a 10:10 first pitch for Detroit and Seattle. That pitch is down and low, 2-1.
I don't think they're coming across very good.
Yeah, the speaker over here was burning crack on the bathroom.
2 balls, 1 strike. Martin comes set. Runner takes off. That pitch line in the left field. That's going to be a base hit. As Reif comes up with the ball and throws it in. So back-to-back base hits to begin, or back-to-back base hits here.
Now, battle
On the top of the sixth.
Settlers, number 9, Carl Turner.
For the Settlers, with 1 out here in the whole half of the sixth, now bring up
I
Carl
can
Turner.
barely hear it back here playing. I think a couple of the songs, maybe the volume might be down on the song.
All the volumes are balanced.
Are they? Because I do know there was a couple times where it was hard to hear.
So runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom 6, 8-1 Mariners lead. Martin, a pitch. High and away, 1-0. Carl Turner at the plate. 1 for 2 today.
Okay. Can you modify it?
There's 1-0. That one is outside. 2-0. I think Damon Egner is warming up in the bullpen for the Mariners in case Martin gets into some trouble, and he's now in a little bit of trouble. It's 3-0 here on Derek Martin. Or Carl Turner, excuse me. Derek Martin behind in the count to Carl Turner 3-0.
Now, sometimes basketball, from when, one team goes in, so the other person stays out, or I'll play again and again. I used to play, like, Love Road Scooby-Doo, Slow, Savvy,
There's the 3-0. That one's called a strike. Taken all the way, though, was Turner. 3-1. Second and first, 1 gone. 8-1 Mariners lead. Bottom 6.
all their guys went in. They went in at the same time.
It looks like this course, okay, can turn back to second base.
We're playing over at
He quickly toes the rubber again.
St. Joe's in Indiana. And they start
3-1
playing.
on the way from him. That one's
We're taking
swung
batting
off.
practice. They start playing.
That one is fouled off. Full count.
How does that go?
Martin comes set. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3. He got him looking. Carl Turner down on strikes. Let's go to the top of the order. Craig Lewis to the plate. 0 for 3 tonight.
Now batting for the Settlers, center fielder Craig Lewis.
That'll bring up Craig Lewis. 2 outs here. In the 6th.
Is he projected or is he hurt? Is he just kind of, no, I think he might be hurt. Is that what happened?
Craig Lewis looking to get another run for the Settlers.
Martin comes set. The pitch. That one popped up out of play. 0-1 the count now on Craig Lewis, who's 0 for 3 today, like I said. He's batting .351 on the year and has 2 home runs and 8 RBIs for the Settlers.
Martin gets his sign from Chilton. Comes set.
It's 0-1. That one's fouled off as well. So now Martin ahead of Lewis. 0-2.
Oh, yeah. You have experience?
I have to utilize, but I
Oh, God, experience with that.
Martin ahead 0-2 with some pitches to work with now. The 0-2. Got him looking inside corner of the plate to the left-handed hitting Craig Lewis. Back-to-back strikeouts for Martin to end the inning. He hits 3 strikeouts. There in the bottom of the 6th. Mariners on top 8-1 as we head to the 7th inning.
Commissioner Tim Bubb.
Top 7, Mariners on top 8-1.
As the Mariners lead 8-1 here at the top.
Blake Buckman coming to bat. Buckman 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out swinging his last time up.
Thank you.
Now batting for the Mariners, number 44, Blake Buckman.
Buckman struck out his last time up in 5th.
There's the pitch. That one swung on, lined up in the middle for a base hit. So Buckman comes in, first pitch swinging here. There is a leadoff single to center field. Malavey Bettinger to the plate. He's 0 for 2, single, or he walked, excuse me, and came around to score his last time up.
So leadoff man on for the Mariners here. They lead 8-1. 8 hits, 10 runs, no errors. Or 8 runs, 10 hits, excuse me, no errors for the Mariners. 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors.
And Buckman looks to be in quite a pickle here.
Throws
And they throw to second, and Buckman is picked up.
get Buckman in a rundown.
So just like that, the leadoff runner for the Mariners is picked off.
That'll be the first out of the inning.
And now there's one gone. Malavey Bettinger coming to the plate now.
No one on.
There's the pitch.
Pitch on the way.
Up high. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 gone. Top half, 7th inning. There's the line, the pitch. That one called a strike. 1-1.
Now goes to 1-1 on the Mariners' first baseman.
There is a new pitcher in the game, as it is Johnny Putnam. I'm from Baltimore, Ohio. That pitch misses. 2-1. That pitch is swung on and missed or fouled off, but back into the glove. 2-2 on Malavey Bettinger.
Your last time up. Now score in the 6th. 3 runs in the 6th inning for the Mariners.
That pitch called strike 3, and Bettinger knew it.
So Johnny Putnam sent Bettinger back to the dugout.
Well, Bettinger gonna
The second out.
go down on strikes
That'll bring
for the second time tonight. 2 gone. Jeff Timko to the plate. He's been
Now batting for the
seeing the ball pretty well for the Mariners lately. He's 3 for 3
Timko.
on the day.
nice night so far. Doubled in the first, single
I
in
don't
the
remember
third.
saying it.
He singled and came around to score his last time up. He has a double and 2 singles on the night. There's the pitch. Oh, the strike. 0-1.
Party's over.
GM is here. I'm doing a good impression.
That pitch fouled off, and they go down the hole 0-2.
Fire anybody while you're down here?
Remember the 24-hour rule?
Yeah, I don't really.
What's a 24-hour rule?
Wait 24 hours after you get angry, make any major decisions.
The 0-2 pitch.
2 pitch on the way from Putnam.
That's away. 1-2.
The last call 50-50. So the count will move to 1 and 2.
Sure. And what are you gonna do? That's it right there? Let's go.
He's got the winning ticket.
1-2 on the way from
1-2 pitch swung on, fouled straight back.
foul back.
She wins. You might
Timko gonna stay alive here.
We'll stay alive. We'll stay at 1 and 2.
8-1 the score here, top 7. Mariners on top. 8 runs on 10 hits, no errors for the Mariners. 1 run on 7 hits, 2 errors for Lincoln County. Time is called as Timko steps back and now steps back in.
So out of the batter's box. We'll do it again.
Who did they give the warning on, the coach or? Yeah, golf. Okay.
1-2 on the way from
The
Putnam.
1-2 pitch. Checked his swing, and they're saying he did go around. Timko down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's stretch time here in Newark.
And take me out to the ball game.
Mariners on top, 8-1.
And
for the Mariners.
Damon Egner coming on the pitch for the Mariners. First time here this season, or in the regular season, for the right-handed pitcher from Bowling Green State University.
Noah Hahn.
Noah Hahn going to lead things off for the Settlers here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 8-1 Mariners on top. Looking to get back in the win column. That pitch outside, 1-0. That's going to end Derek Martin's night here tonight. He went 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs, 4 strikeouts. That pitch popped up, foul territory, out of play, 1-1. Well, first time seeing Egner here tonight. He's also from Oakwood, Ohio.
Thank you.
1 ball, 1 strike here on Noah Hahn.
1-1 on the way from Egner.
A pitch inside corner, called a strike, 1-2. Egner in front of the count here on Hahn.
Picked off in the first.
There's the wind and the pitch. High and tight.
Sideline just gets out of the way.
2-2.
So much fun to announce a player as hot dog Sanchez.
There's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the left-hand side.
Stay 2-2.
Remains 2-2.
You gonna have to break out another case of balls tonight?
Sorry.
Huh?
I brought it with me.
Sorry, brought 2 boxes up.
So, Ohio high school people are always trying to give Travis free stuff. So we deliver stuff to him, we get ship anything.
There's the 2-2. That one's high and tight as well. Full count.
We'll go 3
Meantime, yes, well, I mean,
Noah Hahn.
Noah Hahn
it's like Travis, baseball's.
battling back here.
You want a couple cases of baseballs? Here's that's why it's not.
4 leadoff base runner in.
There's one, the pitch.
2 on the way.
Just a bit outside. He walked him. So the leadoff base runner gets on base for the Settlers.
The Settlers,
Andrew Avila to the plate.
Andrew Avila.
He's 0 for 3 tonight.
He said there was thousands of cases in this thing. He's like, we can't give them away. They were hurt. Sell them. They were donated. You know, for whatever.
So it steps into the right-handed batter box. Egner looks and gets his sign from Chip.
Egner comes set. The pitch.
Away from him. That one flips the outside corner.
That one gets the outside part of the plate, 0-1.
Avila 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out in first, flew out to right.
Running first, no one gone. 8-1 Mariners lead.
Fifth. Here comes set.
Egner comes set.
A 1-0.
0-1 is up high, 1-1.
Move to 1-1. No outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Settlers trail 8-1.
Egner comes set. Now the 1-1. Swung on and missed. He got him to get one upstairs. 1-2.
On the Settlers' third baseman tonight.
Noah on at first. He reached down and walk. Avila down the count, 1-2. Egner, he comes set. The 1-2. That one swung on, fly to center field. Fitzsimmons coming in a couple of steps, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So one gone here, bottom 7. Luke Shadid coming to the plate. 1 for 3 tonight.
Shortstop, number 10, Luke Shadid.
And a single back in the second. Fielder's choice this last time up.
Luke should look to move on from first. Egner gets his sign, comes set.
There's first pitch. That one's outside.
Outside. He thought about
1-0.
that one's in there for ball 1.
8-1 Mariners lead, bottom 7. Trying to get revenge on the Settlers here tonight. Egner comes set. 1-0. That pitch swung on. That one's into the gap of right center. Fitzsimmons going over. He's not going to get this one as this one travels all the way to there. Near the warning track. Throw is going to be thrown home. So, RBI double from Luke Shadid. Mariners got the Settlers got the lead to 8-2.
Shadid has himself an RBI double.
The good relay throw. I think Chilton didn't know he could tag the base runner on as he was right there for it, but decides not to tag him. They get a run here. 8-2 Mariner lead now.
There he goes. There he goes. Yes.
Mariner gets his sign.
On gone, runner on second. A pitch.
Pitch on the way. That's
And there for a strike. 0-1.
strike one to Bedingfield.
Brady Bedingfield at the plate. 0-for-2 tonight.
Bedingfield looking to get Shadid in from second. He just hit it at it. 1 out. RBI double.
On pause as he gets the signs from Chilton.
It's his sign. So look at Shadid at
Here's the 0-1. In there for a strike. 0-2.
Strike two. Counts quickly 0-2 on Bedingfield.
Did you grab it?
Yeah,
Like a ninja.
Long looking for Megner, getting the sign from Chilton. He comes set.
The 0-2. Outside. Not going to get the call. 1-2.
Move to 1 and 2.
Is it tennis ball, Mike? Hey, what'd she say? She said, are you serious? I said, yeah. I said, I guess you're lucky today. I said, oh, thank you.
you know, she did this though first.
Huh? Where are you?
There's the 1-2 pitch. That one swung on, hit to Osmo. Osmo gathers it. Long throw on to first in time. Meanwhile, the base runner stays at second. 2 gone.
2 outs here and the home out.
Jared Peters to the plate.
I thought about it.
Struck out. Swinging his last time up. He's 0-for-2 on the night.
Number 11, Jared Peters.
What's up, little buddy?
Peter struck out Sweeney his last time up.
Hi.
We'll look to get something going.
Egner comes set. First pitch to Peters right here. That pitch is high. 1-0. Mariners on top 8-2. Settlers get a run here on an RBI double from Luke Shadid. Noah Hahn comes in to score. He reached on a walk to begin the inning. Here's the pitch inside. Almost nicked Peters right there, but just misses. 2-0.
Highlight of the season was our
Sorry, guys. Yeah, he's giving up one more game. 2-0 on that.
There's a 2-0. That one's fouled straight back. 2-1. Right on that one. I mean, you're looking 2-0. You're looking for your pitch right there. Peters got it, but just missed it. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 gone. Bottom 7. 8-2. The lead for the Grand Lake Mariners. Egner comes set. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Deuces are wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone.
sweet, like, airboat tour. Saw a bunch of gators. It was sweet.
Did you keep alligator?
I have.
Is it good?
Tastes like chicken.
That tastes like chicken.
A little tougher. A little tougher chicken. You don't do it right. Used to have it at the Islands there.
You ever had an elk burger?
Egner comes set. The 2-2. High and inside. Gets out of the way, but it does get to the backstop. Shadid moves up to third base. As Peppers saw his life flash before his eyes on that one, as that one was coming at him fast and near his noggin. Full count here on Jarrett Peters. The pitch. It looks like it's a little high. Peters down at first, and runners on the corner with 2 gone.
Now batting for the Settlers, left fielder number 2, Michael Piscors.
He deserves a hit, bro.
Michael Piscors to the plate. 1 for 2 tonight. He had a sack bunt. He's trying to trip me up there a little bit.
Hot dog.
That pitch misses. 1-0.
Now batting number 23 from the California Penal League. Hot Dog Sanchez.
Oh yeah, 8-2.
Gets his sign from Chilton. Set the 1-0 on the way.
Pitch high and tight.
Side for ball 2.
2-0.
I run a tight ship, Bill.
Later.
Fire company again.
Gets his sign
Where's
set.
America's friend, you never know.
President's been fired.
It's a 2-0 count here on Michael Piscors. Runners on the corner. 2 gone. Time is called. Chilton going to go tuck. To the take. Damon Egner. Get on the same page. Updated scores from around the league. Green Giants defeated Loggers 8-2. Locos crushing Galleon 16-3. A pitch. Inside. 3-0. That's in the bottom of the 7th there. Cincinnati Steam on top of the Hamilton Joes 3-1. Top of the 10th inning there. Richmond Jazz leading the Copperheads 2-0 top 8. That pitch is high. And back-to-back walks. And now the bases are loaded. And the Muskegum Clippers are trailing the Monarchs by a score of 6-2. Pimentel to the plate. That pitch misses. 1-0. 2 for 2 today. With a run scored. Aces loaded, 2 gone. A pitch. Up high. 2-0. Chilton going to go talk out to Egner again. Bases loaded, 2 gone. 8-2 Mariners lead. Settlers with the bases loaded.
That's how he actually is. That's not bad.
Damon Egner looking to find the strike zone. 2-0. call it a strike. There it is, 2-1. Hopefully that will get Egner back in the groove. He's walked 3 batters here this inning already. There's the 2-1. High and tight, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 gone. He pauses the pitch. That one's fouled straight back. And now it's a full count. Runners will be off on the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Shadid at third. Peters at second. Piscores at first. Each getting a head start with the next pitch. Pimentel looks in. Egner comes set. A payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Egner gets out of the inning, allowing just 1 run. Big strikeout for Damon Egner. Mariners on top 8-2 as we head to the top half of the 8th inning. We'll be right back. Top of the 8th inning, 8-2 Mariners lead. Nate Osmo at the plate. 1 for 3 tonight. The pitch, that one swung on, hit sharply to short. Come up with a Shadid throw on to first. In time, 1 gone. Joe Isles now to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Solo shot in the top half of the 2nd inning. He got on base via the fielder's choice. His last at bat. That pitch. This is low, 1-0. There's the line and the pitch. Outside, 2-0. Oh, today the Mariners bats have come alive with 10 hits and 8 runs. The next pitch, swung on, straight back. Goes the ball, 2-1. Mariners bats come alive, and just what Coach O'Neill needed from this team. It's 8-2. The Mariners. That pitch, high chopper to third. Coming up with it, long throw on to first in time to get Isles. 2 up, 2 down here in the top half of the 8th inning. Brian Chilton coming to the plate. Mariners looking to split this mini-series, the home and away mini-series. Tomorrow, the Mariners will head to Cincinnati to take on the Cincinnati Steam. They'll play 2 games away before they head back home to play the Galion Graders. That pitch is called a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. We asked our trivia question earlier, how many Mariners call Louisiana home? The answer is 4. 4 players call Louisiana home. So that pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2 the count. There's the 0-2 pitch to Chilton. Swung on a miss. He got him to chase after one outside the zone. Mariners go 1-2-3 in the top half of the 8th inning. We head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. 8-2, Mariners on top. Mariners on top 8-2. We head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Nick Newton on to pitch now for the Mariners. Fourth pitcher pitched here for Grand Lake tonight. Newton the pitch. All to strike. 0-1. Carl Turner to the plate. Struck out Ligon his last time up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The 0-1 pitch fouled off to the right-hand side. 0-2. Thank you for joining me once again here tonight. Ryan Trovick bringing you coverage of Grand Lake Mariner baseball all season long. Back at it again at 7:05 tomorrow night. The next pitch, curveball, popped up, foul territory, out of play. We'll redo it at 0-2. Settlers have had their plenty of chances here tonight. They've loaded the bases a couple of times. They loaded them once with 1 gone, but couldn't get anything to go in that inning. And then they loaded them up last inning. He got one run, but that wasn't when the bases came loaded. But Egner got out of it. The pitch swung on, popped up, foul territory, out of play. Turner putting a good at beat back together here for the Mariners, or for the Settlers. Excuse me. The 0-2, that one's down and away, 1-2. Newton trying to get Carl Turner to try to chase one right there. But Turner wasn't having any of it. He paused the pitch. Swung on, grounded to third. Isles with it. Throw on to first. High, and it gets away. Gets to the fence. Turner will head down to second base. Going to be an E5 on Joe Isles, who's been such a sure thing over that first base, as he just airmailed the throw to first base. And now there's a runner on second with no one gone.
Now batting center fielder, Craig Lewis.
Usually you only have guys play summer ball, and they have like command or control issues.
Center struck out twice. Look to get Turner into second. 7 trail 8-2 here.
So runner on second with no one gone. First error of the ball game for the Mariners. Here's the pitch, showing bunt, bunts it down third base line. That's going to end up fair. Isles just going to hold on to it. So it's a bunt single for Craig Lewis. Runners on the corners with no one gone.
Now
Noah Hahn gonna bat. He walked, came around to score his last time up. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He's walked twice and singled twice.
Walked scored his last time up in the 7th. Also walked in first and has 2 singles tonight.
Newton coming set.
Runners on the corners. No outs here in the 8th.
There's the pitch. That pitch, that one's going to be lined into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. One run's going to score. 8-3, the Mariner lead. Cut to 5. So the first 3 base runners of the inning have come on and reached base
batting for the Settlers, number 13,
For
third baseman, Andrew
the Settlers.
Avila.
First and second for Andrew Avila.
Andrew Avila to the plate. Second and first, no one gone now.
Avila also 0 for 4. One out 3 times, struck out the first.
There's the pitch.
Away from Newton.
Low.
Right from ball one.
1-0. Double play intact now. An unearned run for Newton right there.
Has died down here.
As Turner reached on an error from Joe Isles.
So runners at first and second with no outs. The 1-0 on the
1-0.
way. This one's outside. Choke team up looking to throw down to second. To get Greg Lewis.
It's 2-0.
So he just solid. Got it back to his pitcher. Count will be 2-0 on Andrew Avila.
Hits are even up at 10 apiece, but Mariners have done more with them. Scoring 8 runs. Settlers with 3.
Newton gets his sign from Joe and comes set.
Newton, the 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3-0.
I pitched 34.2 innings. And I was 2-2 with 2 saves.
As a freshman.
Next year, hopefully, race with 2
Newton takes another long look into his catch to get the sign.
You come in like middle relief.
The 3-0 pitch.
If I had
Taken all the way was Avila. 3-1.
Avila taking all the way there.
Lewis at second. Hahn at first. No one gone. There's a pitch. That pitch misses inside. Lewis was taking off on it, but ball 4. Everybody moving up a base anyways. Coach O'Neill going to go have a talk
Number
to Nick Newton.
shortstop,
Luke Shadid coming to the plate.
Talk to Nick Newton. Luke Shadid will come up to the plate for the Settlers. Infielders and the pitcher, Alex will talk to Newton. Set for shortstop, Osmo. Everybody will disperse and Newton will look to face Shadid.
So Luke Shadid at the plate. Bases loaded, no one gone. 8-3 Mariners on top.
Third first baseman in on the back.
Newton, the pitch.
First pitch.
It gets by into the backstop. Did it hit him? I don't think it did. So one run does score from third. Everybody else moves up a base.
And third with no outs.
Second and third now, no one out. It eliminates the double play ball now. 8-4, the lead has been trimmed. The pitch, that one is backhanded by
Count goes to 2-0.
Chilton. He thought it got to the backstop, but he did stop at 2-0. So Newton looking to get some command here right now.
Nick Newton takes a deep breath behind the rover, then toes the rover. Takes a long look at Chilton. Comes set. He's 2-0 on the way.
That pitch is behind him again, and another run's going to come in and to score. Back-to-back wild pitches.
Now the Mariners lead is 8-5.
Now it's just a 3-run lead for the Mariners. Avila moves up to third.
So now 2 wild pitches, 2 runs scored, and
It's a 3-0 count on Luke Shadid.
still no outs in the whole half of the 8th. Mariners leads down to 3. Newton comes set.
Here's the pitch.
That one hits
And there for a strike, 3-1. Newton trying to find the strike zone here in the 8th inning. 3 runs in already. Started with an error. And a single from Lewis. And a single from Hahn.
Newton gets his sign from his catcher. 3-1.
3-1.
That one misses.
Misses inside, it looks like. So we walked him.
So that'll be a walk to Shadid, and the runners will be on the corners. Still no outs
So
here in the 8th.
runners on the corners now.
now batting for the Settlers.
Tying run comes to the plate.
Number 31, Brady Bedingfield.
Brady Bedingfield coming to the plate.
Bedingfield.
0 for 3 tonight.
Nick Newton still looking to get the first out of the home half of the 8th inning.
That's what he just said.
Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That one's hit to Osmo. Osmo with the bare hand play. Throw on to first in time. It looks like a bad read over there at third base. So 1 down. And runners on second and third now. So bad read right there by Avila as that ball was in front of Osmo. Maybe he thought that one was going to be caught for a second. But it bounced and Osmo comes up barehanded and makes the throw on to first in time. So 1 gone. So first out of the inning, second and third. Jared Peters to the plate. Walked his last time up. He's 0 for 2 with 2 walks. That pitch down and in the dirt. 1-0.
Home run, tie ball game. You ever heard of a comeback?
Well,
Newton gets his sign, comes set. 1-0 on the way.
1-0. That one sliced into right field. That one looking like it's going to get down for a base hit, fair territory. And that one gets out of play. And it's going to be a ground rule double. And now it is a one-run ball game as Settlers have played it 5 here this inning.
8-7.
Eric Peters, the 2 RBI double, and it looks like Newton's night is done. Can't escape the 8th inning as he only gets 1 out and allows 5 runs, 4 of those earned.
Newton's night is done.
We'll be right back with the pitching change.
We'll have a pitch.
8-7 now the ball game.
Now leading 8-7.
We're back here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Settlers have made this a ball game. 5 runs in this half inning.
number 2.
Tying run at second base with only 1 gone. Alec Whaley coming in to pitch. Michael Piscourse to bat.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Alec Whaley, the 6'2" right-hander from North Allen, Missouri, is in.
2. Oh, 3. No.
There's 2 more outs here in the 8th.
So Alec Whaley on to pitch.
Alec Whaley?
Alec Whaley.
That pitch fouled out of play.
Hit how to play down the right side.
0-1. The count.
Peters, the 1 out. 2 RBI double. Maybe it's getting a little closer. Settlers trailing just by 1 run. Whaley comes set. The 1 on.
Whaley 0-1.
Oh, yes, baby.
Bunted
Oh,
to-
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That bunt is fair as it hits the third base bag. So Michael Piscourse reaches first base on a bunt. Now the go-ahead run to the plate.
Now batting, designated hitter number 19, Miguel Pimentel.
Miguel Pimentel to the plate. That bunt went straight down that third base line and stayed fair the whole time.
Great bunt by Piscourse, third baseman. Miles just let it roll all the way down the line, hitting the third base bag. So he's on at first.
Well, he comes set. The pitch.
Pitch on the way.
Swung on and missed. 0-1 the count.
Count goes to 0-1 on Settler DH.
9th batter to bat this inning.
Now the Settlers
Double play is set up now
line.
for the Mariners. If Whaley was to induce a ground ball.
Look in from Whaley.
The 0-1 showing bunt pulls back.
Penzel shows up.
1-0.
One's high.
1-1
1-1.
the count. There's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-2.
1-2. Yeah, he was kind of, he was like, I pissed him off.
I thought he was trying to communicate with the field umpire.
No, he was,
Like, you know how they do them hand
Yeah.
signals?
Bailey takes his time and toes the rubber.
Second and first. One gone. Bottom 8. 8-7 the score. Whaley comes set. The pitch. Swung on, popped up. Foul territory. Back behind no plate. Chilton can't make the catch.
Back to the screen. Nice effort by him, but cannot.
Nice effort by Chilton. Can't get it though. So Pimentel back to the plate.
They didn't suspend me.
Still a 1-2 count on DHP Mental.
Emily, you know how to play Amazing Grace on the bagpipes?
do you know how to play the
Back
bagpipes?
to the rubber. One out here in the eighth. Mariners lead 8-7. 5 runs so far for the Settlers here in the eighth.
Whaley, the 1-2 pitch as he steps off.
And now surpassed the Mariners. 12 hits to the Mariners 10.
Settlers scoring 5 here in the bottom of the 8th.
One error for the Mariners. 7 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors for the
Takes like
Settlers here.
Whaley, he comes set.
The mat.
The 1-2. In the dirt, nice stop by Chilton. 2-2.
Front and count moves to 2-2.
I hope we're here until 1.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like
Exactly his second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Giving signs to his pitcher.
On Miguel Pimentel.
Chilton. Whaley comes set. 2-2.
The 2-2 swung on. That one's lined in the right field. That's going to get down for a base hit, but that one's not going to be enough to get the runner home. Throw to the plate. The bases now are loaded.
Carl coming up to the plate.
Carl Turner to the plate. Tying run 90 feet away from scoring.
Number 9, right fielder, Carl Turner.
Emily, you're walking up to the plate right now. What is your approach? Go for the fence. I'm thinking to myself,
Bases loaded, 1 gone. Bottom 8.
Plate. Once again here in the
Mariners on top 8-7.
thinking
And the game was going all their way until this inning hit.
a productive out or just hit something
And now the Settlers have momentum on their side.
without getting the
Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled. Straight back, 0-1. Turner
just hit something.
reached on an air to begin the inning, came around to score.
Carl's fast enough to beat out.
And then after that, it seemed like everything imploded.
hard hack by Carl
He hasn't
Turner.
hit one out of the
One's
infield
fouled
yet
back to the
this
screen. Counts 0-1.
He's due.
The only out
Fielder.
is a 6-3 ground out. Whaley ahead 0-1. Now Turner steps back.
Settlers bullpen still working down the left field line. Clearly looks
Whaley, the 0-1 pitch.
0-1 pitch.
On the way. And he plunked him.
Carl Turner, so that will score a run.
That one hurts.
Peters will walk in from third base. Mets will move up to third.
And now we have a tie ball game.
This scores to third. Excuse me. Mets to second. Carl Turner shakes that one off.
Everybody moves up a base. Carl Turner with a hit by pitch.
Craig
An
Lewis.
RBI.
This game
Now the go-ahead run 90 feet away from scoring. This game has gotten out of the hands of the Mariners.
Now,
And
batting
fast.
for the Settlers, number 7, Craig Lewis.
6 runs home this inning. Turner down at first, seems to be all right. Craig Lewis to the plate. He singled, came around to score. Already once this inning. Looking to give the Settlers the lead.
bases still loaded for the Settlers. Still 1 out here in the eighth. They've scored 6 so far here in the eighth. Game is tied at 8 runs apiece.
Whaley, he comes set. The pitch. That misses low, 1-0. The key for the Mariners right now, you got to be able to throw strikes, and it's just something they have not been able to do the last couple of innings. Walks and hit by pitches are what have hurt them so far tonight. The next pitch swung on that one is lined into left field. That's going to get down for extra base hits. 1 run scores, another run scores, and
Come on, Carl, baby. Come on, Carl.
a run to third.
Oh, he's in there.
It's a bases clearing triple. Settlers have taken the lead,
The Settlers lead 11-8.
11-8.
Oh, yeah, baby. Thanks, Scoop. We're winning, little buddy.
9-run 8th inning for the Settlers.
Lewis goes over his head, rolls to the wall, and he has himself a 3-0.
Now batting for the Settlers, second baseman, number 23, Noah Hahn.
Noah Hahn to the plate.
Go, Noah.
Mariners came into this inning leading 8 to 2.
To his pitch, still 1 out here
They now trail 11-8.
in the 8th inning. 9-run 8th for the Settlers. They look for their 10th
12th batter to bat here in the home half of the 8th. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1.
Infield in for the Mariners.
There's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1.
Ball 1.
That was. Had that slice on it, you know? Kind of screwed up that left fielder's route.
Bailey looks in, gets his
The 1-1 pitch, up high, 2-1.
for ball 2. Count is now 2-1.
That's he. Okay.
Not familiar with the name, I don't personally know anybody. Recognize him.
Gets a sign from Chilton.
There's the 2-1. That one swung on line, foul down third base line, 2-2.
Base coach.
Rough night for the Mariners as they had the lead pretty much this whole ball game. And now they're going to be down to their last 3 outs. Come in the 9th. That pitch up high, 3-2. There's still only 1 gone though here in the bottom of the 8th.
Big
Do you
GM.
believe in miracles? I've been in the concession stand the whole time.
There's the pitch, swung on, lined up the middle. Nice diving stop by Nate Osmo. 2 gone.
Awesome.
Get out of here, man.
Nice play by Nate Osmo.
Weak line drive got past the pitcher. Bailey did a nice play.
And now the infield can
Now batting
shifts
for the
back.
Settlers, number 13.
2 gone here, bottom of the 8th. Andrew Ivelia to the plate.
Okay.
That's unbelievable. I've seen this once in my life. This is the second time.
Billy comes set. First pitch to Avila.
That pitch, Ivelia low, 1-0.
I'm a playoff game, Dave, when they fought in the dugout amongst themselves.
Oh, yeah.
That's when last time we've done this. Jump start.
The 1-0.
That pitch is swung on, base hit up the middle. Another run's going to come to score. 12-8, Settlers lead.
Settlers lead is 12-8.
Now batting for the Settlers, number 10, shortstop, Luke Shadid.
That'll bring up shortstop Luke Shadid.
Walked and came around to score. Already this inning, that pitch popped up.
That's a high fly ball.
High fly ball to center field. Fitzsimmons, Buckman, no one calling for it. That one's going to drop in between 3 Mariner fielders.
Down in shallow right center field. Fitzsimmons, Williams, and
No one could see the ball.
all come together but can't make the play. So Avila will go to third base and Luke Shadid will be on first.
Now
The
batting
inning
for
stays alive.
number 31,
Bring up
Brady
Brady Bedingfield to the plate. 10 runs this inning, in which feels like the longest 8th inning I've ever been a part of.
Says we didn't.
It's a single digits.
A pitch swung on, grounded down third base line. A foul ball. Count moves to 0-1. Eight runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Mariners. 12 runs, 16 hits, and 2 errors for Settlers. The pitch. Called a strike. 0-2. Whaley ahead of Bedingfield here.
No runners on the corners, 2 outs.
2 gone in the bottom of the 8th. The 0-2 pitch. Down and away. 1-2. Runners on the corner. 10 runs in here in the bottom of the 8th. Well, he comes set. The 1-2. That one's popped up. And back out of play. Remains 1-2.
Who's pitching right now for us? Johnny Putnam, dude. He's about to get the dub.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Inning over, but not before 10 runs come to cross the plate. Settlers have taken a lead by a score of 12-8. Mariners with their last chance to win the ball, or at least tie or go ahead in the ball game coming up. We head to the top of the 9th. Mariners down by 4. So we're back top of the 9th inning. Last chance for the Mariners, who held the lead all the way into the bottom of the 8th, and then it hit. 10 runs come to score in the bottom of the 8th inning for the Licking County Settlers. Mariners trail by 4 now, and their last chance at the plate, R.J. Williams, going to lead things off. So Williams and the Mariners looking to get a comeback of their own. Let's see if they can do it. The line, the pitch, looks at a called strike, 0-1. Going to be a tough journey home for the Mariners here this evening. Here's the line, the pitch. That one swung on. That one's going to be lined into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. R.J. Williams leads things off for the Mariners with a single. The leadoff base runner reaches base for the Mariners. Patrick Reif to the plate.
Now batting for the Mariners, number 41, that's Patrick Reif.
errors for the Settlers, 8 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Mariners tonight.
Throw over. Almost had RJ leading.
Williams is back in time.
As Patrick Reif to the plate. Throw over. Williams back in safely once again. Reif 0 for 3 tonight.
Putnam comes set.
Putnam the pitch. That pitch is inside.
To right.
Sounds like a bunch of people coming.
1-0 the count.
Somebody's got to change the lock.
RJ Williams takes his lead off of first. Putnam comes set. 1-0. Outside 2-0.
Signing for ball 2.
I looked up and I saw you, so I had to make it
2-0 the count on Patrick Reif. He's reached base on a walk twice.
Takes a look over at Williams at first. Gets the sign and comes set. 2-0 on.
2-0. That one's lined in the middle, the center field for a base hit. So back-to-back base hits to begin the inning.
Second.
For the Mariners, Steven Fitzsimmons coming to the plate. First base hit for Patrick Reif.
Like Scooby, did we get anything with him?
Now batting for the Mariners, number 43, Steven Fitzsimmons.
Steven Fitzsimmons coming to the plate.
Here at the top of the 9th inning.
2 for 4 today.
The right-hander for the Settlers still out there. Looking to close this game out as the Settlers lead 12-8.
12-8, Settlers lead. Fitzsimmons at the plate. The pitch. Shows bunt, pops it up. Foul, but it's going to get down. 0-1. The count on Fitzsimmons.
Count moves 7-1.
Simmons 2 for 4. Back-to-back base hits to begin the top of the 9th for the Mariners.
That lady was like,
Big field playing behind the first.
yeah.
There's
He's like, I don't
0-1 pitch.
The 0-1 now.
Swung on high chopper to third. Only play is going to be over to first, and it's in time for the first out of the inning.
By Adelia.
So gets the job done if he was trying to sack bunt right there. As Reif and Williams move up a base.
Mariners, number 44, Blake Buckman.
Blake Buckman coming to the plate.
Brings up Buckman. One out here in the 9th.
1 for 3 tonight. He singled, but got picked off
2 runners in scoring.
his last time up.
Mariners, Buckman looking to get him in. Pitch from
The pitch. Call the strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1.
I'm scared of him. He's gonna play football. Yeah, he's cut me up. He's like, got like nunchucks in.
Gets the sign from Peters. He comes set.
There's the 0-1 to Buckman. That one's low. 1-1. Top 9 at 12-8. Settlers lead. Buckman at the plate.
So close. It had to be like crazy.
10 runs in the bottom of the 8th for Settlers.
Williams at third. Right at second. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Putnam comes set.
There's the pitch. That one almost gets away
Putman, stop.
Peters
from Peters.
got one here.
2-1 the count.
Now we'll go to 2 out here.
Yeah.
Two balls, 1 strike, 1 gone. Top 9. Putnam comes set. The pitch. That one swung on, fouled out of play. 2-2.
Please remember to return all foul balls to the Settlers dugout. Thank you.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone. Buckman to the plate. Fine run still awaiting on deck if Buckman were to reach base. The 2-2. Swung on, chopped up the middle. High chopper. Buckman going to have to rush his throw. It's not going to be in time. Buckman reaches down at first.
So Williams will score.
Reif moves to third. Williams scores. Tying run comes to the plate.
Move to third base from second. Buckman helps himself. Infield single.
12-9. The score now. Tying run to the plate. It's Malave Bettinger. 0 for 3 tonight. Walked and came around to score back in the 6th inning. Struck out looking his last time up.
A set of 12 to 9. It's a sign, come set.
A pitch. Inside. 1-0.
If I would not want Katie Killingsworth or Carl Turner to come at me in a fight.
Why not Kate?
Carl Turner, because he's like got like super quick hands, like.
What about Kate?
And then Katie.
12-9 the score. Banger at the plate. The pitch. Swung on. That's grounded down the first baseline. Touches first. Throw on to second. They got Buckman in a rundown. He's going to be safe back there at first base. 1 run does score, though.
The shortstop held on to that one too long to get it back to Bettingfield.
First base.
Yeah. The run will score and the lead will be 2 for the Settlers.
Jeff Timko coming to the plate.
Now batting.
Mariners down to the last out.
Hitter number 48, Jeff Timko.
Buckwood will stay at first.
So Buckman down at first as what would have been a inning double play.
First base.
Holding the runner on, and the ball was hit right to him.
Timko
With Bettingfield, he threw on to second, but Buckman realizes that he might possibly be able to get back to first base, and he does. The inning stays alive. Timko looks at a called strike. 0-1.
Oh yeah, Cueto and that guy. I was kind of thinking they were the same person. That goes last. Wow, very good.
It's like Buckman gets his sign. He comes set.
Putnam comes set.
0-1.
The 0-1. Inside. 1-1.
Count up at 1.
Tying run at the plate for the Mariners. Down to the last out, though.
You're getting more specific.
Here's the sign. Buckman comes set.
A 1-1.
On the way.
Swung on. That one's grounded in the hole. Nice stop right there. Throw on to first. In time. Ball game. Settlers come back to win this one by a score of 12-10
Last out. And the Settlers win 12-10.
here tonight.
Run 8th inning for the
Mariners had the lead all the way up until the bottom of the 8th. And then an error led off the inning. And after that, it just seemed like a cannon went off for Licking County. They scored 10 in the bottom of the 8th. Mariners try to make it interesting, but it doesn't prove to be anything. Mariners fall 12-10 here tonight. They fall to 5-5 on the year. Licking County improves to 4-6. We'll be back tomorrow at 7:05 at Cincinnati. As it's a tough pill to swallow for Grand Lake here tonight. Once again, the final here tonight, 12-10. Mariners losers here this evening. We'll be back tomorrow night right here on YouTube. Make sure you catch us. Thank you for listening, and have a good night.